Okay, and I guess this is the perfect time to bring up the other topic. And then
that Kamala
from the great state of South Carolina, Tim Harris.
Oh God.
I mean, Tim Scott back with the rebuttal, saying that America is not a racist country.
Well,
Biden said it's not a racist country too, but I definitely disagree. Them both.
And Kamala said it. She said it.
I definitely disagree with that statement. America is definitely a racist country.
Very racist.
Always have been.
That's what it's.
That's the history.
That's what it was grew up on. Like it grew on racism, and you can't just tell me like, well, now like no, there are. I will admit there are being steps taken, I guess, in the right direction, but there's always more you could do. Yes, America is racist, especially the southern part of America. This part is really racist.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, slavery states are the most racist.
Not really. I think the Midwest is more racist than the South, especially where all the police killings happen too, because it's like Illinois, Ohio, Minnesota. Niggas is always getting shot by the cops in the Midwest. I mean, they get shot by the cops everywhere in the country, but the Midwest especially.
I think down south they just cover it up better. The good old boys got this thing.
No, because niggas in the South have been in the South so long, white people know we strapped. You can play that fuck shit called we country, we slow. Niggas will shoot the shit out you in the South.
Shit out you.
Yeah, that's why cops and shit, you know. Nah. You talking about open carry states? You talking about niggas who grew up holding guns, firing guns in the South? Not saying they don't do it in other parts of the country. I'm just saying it's more open.
Okay,
here.
we got open carry and stuff like that, but is that really like necessary? Like, do I want other people out there because you might have went to the range a couple of times? Like, I just don't feel safe like that. I just don't
feel safe without it.
I mean,
it's like, okay, yeah, you got crazy people. I don't know what they're doing, but
I don't think you're any safer with a gun than you are without one. There are statistics that prove that. That's just how I feel. Like, you know, that's just. I don't believe, like, you know. I think they're a horrible thing. I think they're a horrible. You know, that's what's taking this country and really put the other black eye on it. Besides slavery and what happened to Indians, is gun violence in our country. We just have entirely too many guns. And
why do we have so many guns? You know what I'm saying?
Because they,
you know why do we needed all this?
Because white folks shoot the face. That's all it is.
I mean, it's a reason for.
But I mean, this is, like I say, guns will always be here.
That is true.
This will never, ever.
What is that gun? People.
No. Guns kill
but it take the people to put.
Yes,
Okay, so people kill people, not good.
Guns were made for what? What were guns made for?
They were made for, I mean, that's
they
all
were
they
made
do.
for hunting and survival.
No, they were made to chop down trees.
I don't believe guns were made for hunting and survival. I don't.
What else would you use them for?
Killing things.
Well, I mean, that's hunting.
Honey.
Yeah, but when you're imposing on other, you know, when you're imposing on other things, like, okay, when you're fighting, it went from spears, bow and arrows to guns.
They all do the same thing though. They're piercing your body.
So you want to horse and carriage.
I think that make a much more interesting battle.
A horse and carriage
than two dudes in a duel.
No.
Show me you really want to fight.
Wait a minute.
Wait, what?
Wait.
Show me you like, because that's the thing. Too many people. It's too easy to kill people nowadays. Gun violence has really affected this country so badly.
Yes,
and all we do is we just throw more guns into an already flustered situation, and that's not going to make it any better.
But you have to understand, it's easier to pull a trigger than to lift weights and how to fight. These ain't.
And these
niggas don't want to get their ass whipped. You got niggas who
can't. Now.
You got niggas who can't fight, and you got camera phones. That equals like think of the 80s and 90s. You could get your ass whooped, and if people said anything, you'd be like, "Nah, it was just a rumor." But now niggas got video proof you got your ass beat, and you can't live that shit down. And once it's on the internet, it's there. It's not going anywhere.
They're gonna always say,
but see, this is the thing, though, and this is what I'm going to bring. I got my ass beat when I was growing up. I took one. I definitely
it's different though.
Yeah, but it wasn't on camera.
Like now, growing up, that's embarrassing. Like it's different.
You can't describe it in vivid detail, and people can't like clown you and poke fun at you.
Fist fight.
And leave comments on YouTube about it. And there's nobody to like or dislike the video of you getting your ass whooped.
I'm just saying, if anybody who's had enough physical altercations, they've lost one.
Oh, of course.
They've taken one L. That's just
not Floyd.
Most people have taken an L if you have engaged in physical altercation enough anyway. I've taken one, probably more than one, but like you say, I guess times you don't want social media to get a hold of you taking that L.
And now and then kids, we used to fight back in the day.
Yeah.
Even we play flat boxing back in the day. The kids, they're not doing that anymore.
No.
You know what I'm saying? They're not at all. So first thing they're gonna do is up a gun. Because that's how they want to protect themselves. They don't know how to fight.
Exactly. That's the worst.
So that's the difference between then and now. Like these kids right here don't give a fuck no more.
People should go back to duels. We got throwback jerseys. We need to go back to throwback weapons.
Duels.
Yeah, niggas slapping each other with gloves in the club, and they'll be like, "I'll see you outside, nigga." Pull out Branson. And everybody just stand on the side while they joust in the parking lot.
I mean,